Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. I am Dolly and this is my first ever YouTube video. I wanted to do YouTube for years. I actually filmed a video about 2 years ago when we were going on holiday. I had a little pack with me and I got too scared to upload it, so fingers crossed I won't chicken out this time. So today's video is a get to know me, because I thought your first video obviously you don't have a clue about me. So if I tell you some facts and some questions that I have been asked, then at least you'll have a better idea of who I am. So I am Dolly. That is not my real name. My real name is Darianne, but when I was younger, if you called me, I wouldn't talk to you because I absolutely hated it. But now I do use my real name quite a lot. So I am 24 years old. I have 2 children. I have 2 boys, Harvey, who is 3, and George, who is 11 months. And I can't believe how quick your life goes when you have children. I literally, my life's like flashed before my eyes. Like, I can't believe that Harvey's going to be 4 in October and George is literally going to be 1 in 4 weeks. It's just so crazy. But I have all my questions wrote down here that people have asked me, so if I keep looking down, that's why. So a fact about me which everybody finds so strange is I was born on Friday 13th at 9/11. A lot of people say that I'm a devil baby, but you know, that's their opinion. What's really crazy about that is my mum, my aunt and my uncle were all born on Friday 13th, and then they say something to do with the name Damien links into the devil, and my brother's actually called Damien and he's older than me as well. And then the 666 is Harvey was born on 16th of October 2016 at 7:26. So they're my 3 6s. So that is a crazy fact about me. So I asked my Instagram about questions they wanted to ask me, and I also asked one of my really close groups on Instagram too. So I have a lot of, like, on Instagram it's all like mummy stuff, so if you love stuff like that, like I try interact everyone in groups and posts and shout outs and everything like that, and I love doing that because you make so many friends. So like across the world, I have people everywhere on my Instagram, which is so fun because you just get to know people all around the world. So I will answer these questions. So, do I want more children? Yes, we have 2 boys, but I would absolutely love a girl, but I do want 2 more children. So if the girls, we'll see, probably boys, but we shall see. What's my favourite thing to do when I'm alone? My guilty pleasure is playing Candy Crush or any sort of game like that. I can sit and play them for hours, and I always have done. So that's my guilty pleasure. If I had £1 million, what would I spend it on? So I think what I'd do is I'd buy a bigger house to fit on the children. I would buy a house abroad. I would absolutely love a house abroad. Probably go on a big shopping spree, give my mum and my dad some money. Probably have no left then, so I would share it out with people, but I would obviously buy what I wanted first. What made me start YouTube? So as I said, I have been wanting to do YouTube for years. I think it's just one of them things where you have to pluck up the courage to actually do it. It's one of them, but what about it and what people think and just things like that. It's all like stuff like that, but I just thought, you know what, it's something I've wanted to do for years, and I always think if you think about it for a while, just do it. And also I can document the boys on this as well, so I can document all their birthdays and holidays and things like that. What's my life goal? My life goal is literally just to have healthy, happy children. Fingers crossed, give them whatever they want, because I know as I grew up, my mum, she mainly got me whatever I wanted, so I want to do that for my children. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? So in 5 years, I would definitely want my 2 children. Maybe get married, but I've always said I would rather wait and have my children and then get married. So all of them are on the wedding pictures. I wouldn't want it, so just like the boys were on it, for example. I think your wedding pictures are your main picture, so you need to have everyone in them pictures. So that's where I see myself in 5 years, and maybe moving house to a bigger house. We have got 3 bedrooms here, but if I want 4 children, we probably do need to move, but we shall see. If I could choose any job, what would it be and why? So when I first left school, I really wanted to be an air hostess. So I went to the open evenings, went to go talk to the people, and she literally just turned around and said, how tall are you? And I said, 5'2". And she says, I'm really sorry, you can do the course, but I don't think you'll get anywhere. I was like, oh. So I really wanted to be an air hostess just to travel, really, because I love travelling to different places. So that was going to be a way of me travelling. Obviously, I never did it. And thinking about it now, it's a good job I didn't, because I've got a friend who does do it. She didn't qualify until she was 20, and I got pregnant with Harvey at 20, so it would have just, I wouldn't have been able to do it anyway. So really, in hindsight, it was like a blessing in disguise. So that's when I did my beauty, and this is my beauty room. This is actually a shed in my garden. I just work around the boys, basically. So that's good for me. If you could give yourself one piece of advice before having children, what would it be? I think this is such a good one. I would make sure they're in a routine from day dot. With Harvey, I think everybody does this with your firstborn. You don't want to put your baby to bed or have it in a routine. You just want to cuddle them all the time. And I did it with Harvey. And Harvey didn't have a bedtime routine. He didn't do anything. He'd have a bath at whatever time, and then he'd go to bed at whatever time. When I had George, straight away he was in a routine, and they're both in the same routine now. So it's bath, George has a bottle, and then they both go to bed. But when it's sunny, Harvey just turns around and says, but it's still morning, which is getting hard because it's getting lighter and lighter. And he does have blackout curtains, but he's not daft as that kid. He'll just go, yeah, but it's still morning outside. But obviously he doesn't understand because he's still young. So definitely put your children into a routine, because it helps you so much, and then you get time to yourself as well on a night, and it just makes it so much easier. What's my favourite film? My favourite film is Just Go With It, with Jennifer Aniston and Adam Sandler. They are my two favourite, all-time favourites. That has been my favourite film for about 8 years. Like, I could watch it on repeat, and I just love it. So that's always been my favourite. How did I meet Luke? I actually met Luke because he gate crashed my 18th birthday party. So I had a friend who was a boy who asked me if he could bring some people to my party. So I just said yeah. So if I'm having a party, I'll invite everyone. Everyone's always invited. So I just said yeah. So I didn't know he was coming, but he did. And since that, we've just been together, really. So that was my 18th, and I'm 24 now, so 6 years we've been together. And it seems to have gone so fast. I can't believe it's been 6 years. I can't believe I've got 2 children. It's just crazy. So how long have I been with Luke? So I've been with him for 6 years. 6 years in March. So March, April, May. We're now in June. So yeah, just over 6 years we've been together. My favourite holiday destination. So before we had the boys, me and Luke loved going to Amsterdam. We were supposed to go in April, but obviously with all this going on, we couldn't go. We love Amsterdam. I love Tenerife. Went to Cyprus a couple of years ago for a wedding. Absolutely loved Cyprus. I just love going to anywhere with sun, really. We've been to quite a few different places now. And trying to get the boys to travel. So this year we were supposed to go away 4 times, and so far we've been none. So hopefully we've got 2 holidays. We've got 3 holidays booked at the back end of the year. 2 abroad and 1 in England. So fingers crossed we get to go on at least one of them, but we shall see with everything going on. What if I could be a cocktail, what would I be? So if I drink a cocktail, it is normally a porn star martini, but I don't want to be a porn star. So cocktails that I drink, they're all like, I don't want to be a porn star martini. I don't want to have sex on the beach. So I don't know, it's a hard one, is that? I think probably something fruity, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, because everything I drink, well, the cocktails I drink have all got rude names, so I don't want to do that. But yeah, probably something fruity, something with Malibu in, because I drink Malibu all the time, so something like that. What superpower would I have if I could have one? I would definitely be invisible. Can you imagine all the stuff you'd find out if you're invisible? I'd absolutely love it. Definitely be invisible. What puts me in a bad mood? when Luke leaves the washing next to the wash basket. That is one of my pet hates, and he does it all the time. I made sure Harvey knew he put his clothes in the wash basket from a very young age, and Luke still doesn't do it. Well, that definitely is what puts me in a bad mood, but he's learning. We've only been living together for 3.5 years and he still has no idea, but you know, boys will be boys and they all seem to be the same. Do I have any siblings? Yes, so I am one of 5. I am the middle of all of them. So I've got 2 older brothers and then a little sister and a little brother. So I'm the middle. And we're quite a big family. Like my mum's one of 7, my dad's one of 4. We've got a big family. I think that's maybe why I want a big family too. What do I do as a job? I do beauty. So this is my beauty room. I have done this since leaving school. So I did go do beauty instead of obviously being an air hostess. So this is where I work on a night. So I just come out here, do my treatments, then obviously go back in the house. So I do, I'm level 3 qualified beauty therapist and no needle aesthetics nurse. So I do all that since leaving school and leaving college. I've just, every year I try to do more courses just to keep up, because there is so much now in beauty. Like, it's unbelievable how much comes out every year, so you've just got to keep up. So you could be doing a course every month if you really wanted. I've done quite a few in this past year. Obviously now with everything going on I haven't been able to do anything, but once all this is over and I'm working again, I'll probably do something else, because I always do. I've got more certificates to put up, so these are all my certificates on the wall. I've got more to put up, but yeah, so that's what I do for a job. So I hope you have enjoyed this video and finding out a little bit more about me. If you want to stick around, please subscribe, because it would mean the absolute world to me. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and I will see you in my next video.